have to figure out what's going on. Of all the crazy Texas stories, that's got to be right up there. That's a video right there. I keep hearing about this guy, Old Rip the Horned Toad. There's apparently this legendary horned toad here in Eastland. There's 2 signs here dedicated to how they built the courthouse and they discovered the buried remains of this horned toad. I have to find out more. A celebrated horned toad reputedly liberated from the cornerstone of the prior courthouse. That's a video right there. Okay, seriously, literally just seen this. What is happening? It's like together an entire town has just decided, well, that great horned toad Rip, right? He's our guy now. Hey, let's just make him the mascot. In fact, let's put up a bunch of signs all around the courthouse talking about it. I have to figure out what's going on. So you got to tell me the story behind this. So they were building the courthouse, and when they were doing that, they discovered the grave of a toad?
No. When they were building the courthouse, prior to this one, in 1897, they were putting things in the cornerstone. Bible, bottle of whiskey,
right,
some other things. One of the little boys there was playing with a horned toad. His daddy reached down and got it and put it in the cornerstone. Built the courthouse on top of it. 31 years later, they're building this courthouse. They open up the cornerstone, pull out the Bible, the whiskey, all the other stuff. Pull up this horned toad. They hold him up for the crowd. There's thousands of people out here waiting for him to be opened up. They hold him up. He's all flat and dusty. All of a sudden, he takes a big gulp of air, and he's alive. 31 years later.
What?
We've decided that either he ate the Bible and drank the whiskey, and that's what kept him alive, or the whiskey seeped, drew ants in, and he ate the ants.
That is, you know what? That's just a very Texas story. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You just take it as it is. But there you go.
He was famous. He went to see the president, travel all over the country. And then a year later, he dies from pneumonia.
That is, of all the crazy Texas stories, that's got to be right up there.
Oh yeah.
That one is insane.
He's in Ripley's Believe It or Not, and he's been in all kinds of things.
What?
So,
that's great.
Come on.
So wait, as to what I was thinking, was that what he was in over there? Oh, this is it. Oh my goodness. It's like all sides of this courthouse are dedicated to this legendary toad.
Here's where he was at. So when he died, they embalmed him, had a special casket made for him. Place in Abilene made a special casket for him. He's in the window up here. He used to be in this concrete display in the lobby. And he got toad-napped a couple times.
Oh my
now
goodness.
Now they have him locked up.
High security toad.
He's under lock and key. So.
You're kidding.
There he is in his casket.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see from there, but.
Well.
Judge, when John Connolly was running for governor, he did a whistle stop on the railroad. And he did a stop out here, and they brought Old Rip out there for him to see, and he reached down and grabbed him and held him up. And that's why he's missing part of a leg.
So, this being the 10th annual Rib Festival? Named for Rip.
Yes. And in October, we have what's called Rip Fest. That's basically our big county fair. There's a parade, and then you think there's a few booths and stuff out here. You've not seen anything until then.
You know, you just got, I guess I will. I can't miss that.
You need to come back for sure.